Hello, everybody! Welcome and happy Wednesday! First things first. I just like seeing darn heckin' tootin' on my screen there. First things first. Buttons! Batted buttons! Pat yourself on the back. You were the first viewer to redeem first this stream. It has been so long since you've had the throne. And so, like, there's no consecutive first hits, but we do have the one. You are alive. I'm so proud of you. Actually, no word of a lie there. And it's also lovely to see you again. On the topic of the first though, I believe, Poison Darth Frog, that you are the last from last week. Yes. No? I'm wrong! It was Beavis. Beavis usurped you. Oh! And we got seconds and thirds that I'm just seeing now. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. So, Beavis, you were actually the last. Poison Darth Frog, you were the last. Everything is confusing. Because of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? And Plum, as per usual, thank you very much for redeeming word of the stream. We have Mooshy business. Does the moosh part, is Mooshy for monkey or is Mooshy something else? Whoa! Okay, so we have a seven stream watch streak from Settled on Beavis. We have Plum gifting a sub to... Yeah. We have Plum gifting a sub to goddammit Moogle. And we have Buttons resubscribing with Prime, which is just free money, because you just get a Prime sub every month. And that's super lovely. It's so wonderful to see you all. I hope you're having a great Wednesday so far. I haven't said hi to Kate, although Kate has made me laugh twice already. And I haven't said hello to S and K. There we go. You'll remember next month. You're fixing all the problems. Oh, I don't love the idea that there are problems, but good for you for fixing them. That feels like what I've been doing. I had the Mondayest Monday this week. I Mondayed so hard that my Tuesday was basically second Monday, and this morning had some moments. I finally thought the week had stopped being Monday, and it decided to do a revisit, but I'm... Work until 9? That sounds awful. I do that very rarely and it's never my favorite, so I'm really sorry that that's on your plate this week, Beavis, and I hope at the very least that problems get fixed. Oh yeah! Did the office closure on Veterans Day contribute to the problems or to the Monday feelings? Feels a little bit sometimes like days off don't actually count as days off because you have to work twice as hard to make them happen. Of course it exacerbated things. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Oh goodness. My computer is feeling distressed tonight, so we're just gonna hope everything's fine. It's dangerous to go alone. Someone warn that monkey. There's a horrifying child on the loose. Poison Darth Frog, you're right. The horrifying child is thankfully behind us. I did actually share with one of my coworkers where I was at in the stream because they enjoy Twilight Princess. And I have never played this before. I'm going in blind. And genuinely, I was like, they're very lucky as to which child is currently still kidnapped by the monkey. Because if it had been the eldritch horror wrapped up in a toddler, I just would have said okay and gone back to the village and we never would have progressed the game. Like, that child terrifies me. Okay. Mooshy. Business. Whoop. My game is sassing me. I'm taking too long. Your answer to how you're doing is in my DMs. I mean, you did make me laugh a third time, but I'm actually gonna wait for the serious. Uh-oh. It's a photo.
Mr. Underscore Sethery raided my stream with 4 viewers.
Hi, Mr. Sethery. Sorry. I'm laughing because, oh man. Kate, that's such a good, great answer to the question. Welcome in, everybody. We have a raid. Hello, Mr. Sethery. Welcome back. It's nice to see you again. Hello, Sam. Nice to see you again. Welcome in. Let me get you a shout out there. I have literally done nothing so far. I'm trying to write on my chalkboard and it's not working. I mean, it will work, but so far. So, okay, so if I'm remembering this correctly, last week you were playing Wind Waker and now you're done that because you were pretty far through the game, I thought. And so now you've moved on to this game. I'm assuming you're already ahead of me. This is my assumption. But regardless, I hope you're having fun playing it. I like some aspects of it. So far, I'm not in love with the NPC faces. This is where we've got. Anyways, welcome in, and so lovely to see you again. Again, I'm Lady QEW. Apparently, there is no escape for me because it's a Sethery raid, and that's totally valid. I like Nintendo, I like Zelda, so I'm playing it. But I've never played this one before, so it's been a thing so far. You're finished up the second temple? My goodness, you are so much more, productive than I am at this. Oh, I'm just here for the friends we make along the way, Chad. And also maybe I'm trying to avoid the Eldritch Horror in the shape of a child. You wanted to be the second on the second Twilight Princess stream? Voila. There's our word of the stream. Thank you again, Plum. And thank you also, because now that I'm looking at this again, I'm reminded of the fact that you told me to name my horse Moosh, which means our friend Moosh does persist to this day. Oh, we are hard making eye contact with those flowers. Thanks, Link. Okay, this is great. You're doing hero. I only play hero mode if it's a Link Between Worlds. That's the only game that I'll play hero mode in. It's mirrored. Oh my gosh. That would really throw me off. I do eventually, so like when you do the mirror world and things like Mario Kart, I do eventually get good at the tracks, but it really is just restarting me from zero. The Wii version also did that. See, I've never played it on the Wii. I think I have it for the Wii. I can't see that high. I think I have it for the Wii, but it's on the very top shelf of this bookcase, and I'm too short to like make eye contact with any of the titles up there. But I never played it on the Wii, and so having it on the Wii U, I was like, in theory, they must have done some upgrades, and so probably if I'm gonna play it for the first time, I should try like playing the better one for the first time. You would think, I would assume. Since people played with their Wii remote in their right hand, they mirrored the whole game so that it was in Link's right hand. Oh, wait. Do you know? I never consciously noticed that Link was a lefty. Okay. Cool. Always left-handed, except in Wii Twilight Princess and in Skyward Sword. Very interesting, because I also have never played Skyward Sword. So I've always seen Link as a lefty and I've never noticed. So the only thing that has changed from last week, chat, is I talked to a guy and I have a lantern now. Which means I can see in the dark, which means I can explore the depths of my own basement if I want to, but I think I'm probably supposed to hunt down this monkey first. You've been watching so much of Seth's playthrough that this looks all wrong. Yeah, it's a mirror. That's really funny. It's like overwritten your brain and your experience. Hilarious. Okay. Can I... Oop, I can. We can raise it a little bit. That did not net me as much money as I wanted. In fact, it net me 0 money. You played through the mirrored version, so don't ask for directions. Oh, that's fun. The minimap actually keeps track of where there are plants. That's not related to anything I'm trying to do right this second. But I'm also looking at the minimap. So chat, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't fully understand what the game is asking me to do. I probably can't make that work. Nope. So what I'm seeing here, because on my gamepad, this is just like the permanent menu. So I've got items over here, which has almost nothing in it, and then I have the mini map over here, which I like because it kind of helps me not get so confused about where I am in the three-dimensional space. And so I'm over here by the pool, but there's like a little white dot just like up here in this little bubble that I have never been to. And so I'm assuming that's probably where I need to go in order to like advance the story. But it's just a little white dot, and so I'm also like equally unsure that I understand it. It's like playing for the first time again. That's a really interesting point, because it's like none of your muscle memory would work. And like your hand-eye coordination would be so confused. Yes, Poisoned Earthfrog, exactly like that. Pure confusion. Go to the right. No, wait! The wee right! No, the other way! Oh, why is this game like this? That sounds very accurate, actually. Well, I think I'm probably gonna leave my horse behind, because why not? Like, I don't need her, right? Ooh. Is that something I need to kill? Is that something I need to light on fire? Ah, it is indeed an enemy. Okay. Ooh. That was, Nope. Pick up? Pick up what? I have a face. I love how he runs with it over his shoulder like this. This is hilarious. Music Shift says yes. Ooh. You're right. Music Shift does say that that is an enemy. I wonder what this does. It is really throwing me off to have him constantly like change. I need what an ergonomic way to run. I feel like I can hear the sarcasm bleeding through the screen. Like, when he's got his hands above his head, I'm like, that's fine. But the fact that, like, physically he moves the nut when I start moving it's tricking my brain. It's making me think that I'm moving in the direction where he's, like, shifted the nut, and I'm not. I'm not moving in that direction. We should ban the use of nuts for November. That's fair. I don't even know what this is for, though. What do? I found a play wooden sword that belongs to Tallow. Okay. I mean, I did see it on the ground. I'm glad they explained. I'm gonna throw this nut. I'm gonna throw it. I don't know what else to do. Just play it every time we find one. Huh. Ooh. Seeds. Okay, that was actually quite helpful. You found all of the decor Pikmin in Pikmin 4! Buttons. I'm so proud of you. And I'm also entirely unsurprised at your level of devotion to that game. Very well done. Okay, well, that thing's not growing back. Can I pick up the play sword? I cannot pick up the play sword. Whoop, we're just running into the darkness. The cutscene of the movement grabbed me way earlier than I expected. Is this one of the things that I can light on fire? Oh, well, yeah. Still, I can still be impressed with you. Whoop! Find enemy. Fighting feels very different in this game so far. Another one of these. I don't know how to interact with those. I feel like I've gone past where I was before. Hard mode may actually be hard? What is this? Oh look, another enemy probably. I was way more worried about those because I thought they were like skulltulas or something. They have a very spidery appearance. I don't actually need that. I literally just said no spiders, and then they spidered me. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to light it on fire. Does anyone remember the controls for that? I know I take the lantern out. Oh, good. And I just swing. Hero mode is fun. Need to be far more mindful when playing. I can imagine that. You know what? That matches my experience, which is why I would never try a Zelda game unplayed in hero mode for the first time. That's just asking for like constant game overs for me. Like, I'm not very good at Zelda. I like poking around because I love the exploration and I love the adventure. And so I love the poking around bits like this. And hero mode just, like, steals all your health for it. They made the enemies harder. They limited your Pikmin to 60. Elemental damage to them. 1 level of hard. So only a very short time to catch them before they drown or burn. Oh, that's tough. So you need to do more damage, be more clever, and like you get penalized a lot for like you can lose your Pikmin more easily. That's very interesting. And honestly seems like the thing that I like about hard mode, the thing that I like about hero mode, the thing that I like about that kind of replayability is that obviously the hardest part of any boss fight in, for example, a Zelda game, is figuring out what to do. The execution is a step of that, but usually it's like you have to know what to do. And so being able to play the game a second time, once in theory you've learned what you need to do, and so the penalties get a little bit more strict, it does still present a challenge, and it can be really fun if you enjoy it. And so that sounds like something that you would probably be very good at, Buttons, given how talented you are in general at Pikmin. I do not trust these walls at all. What is that? Is that a rat? I still don't know. I was too frightened of it. Oh, there's directions. I don't want directions. They added an easy mode. Enemies only aggro if you attack first. Oh! Oh! That feels like it's for me! People who get stressed easily! Yay, options. Can I cut this with a sword? Yes, I can, and it looks terrifying. Great. Very frightening. So those are jars, I think. Which means I think if I burn these, I get refills on something? Maybe? That way has grass. That way has a spider web. I hate options. Oops. That's gonna confuse me a lot. Buttons, I don't want options. There are bats in this direction. Oh! And also one of those. Woo! I almost missed this thing. I heard it, but ooh. Treasure? Okay, this is why we check the options. 10 money. That's lovely. That area is still on fire. Oh, right, because I did light the torch when I swung. That's true. Well, confirmed that we can in fact light torches, and I just haven't been. Oh, interesting. If I slingshot them, will they drop things? We're learning. They will. Okay. I feel like I understand. At least a little better. Have I mentioned I've never played this game before? So many times. Okay. I don't know how mean Twilight Princess is, which means I don't really know what to expect in terms of like enemies jumping out at me or... Wait, hold on. Did I go the wrong way? I'm still hearing spoopy music. So it feels... Nope. I cannot tell at all what happened inside the cave because the minimap changed and so I wasn't like seeing the white dot anymore. Ah, well. We're over here now. That is something. Okay. Expect my heart to be broken several times? Okay. So I'm side-eyeing that comment. Very good job not giving any spoilers with it. And thank you for setting my expectations. So far, I have not met a single character whose, like, misfortune wouldn't cause me to laugh at least a little bit. And so I'm actually making an assumption that I'm probably going to be introduced to some characters at some point that I might get really attached to. And that feels like a terrible idea in a Zelda game. Never get attached. Okay, so I see an enemy over there for sure. And probably an enemy over there, just of a different kind. I see a bird flying. This is interesting. I have no idea where this game wants me to go. Oh, he got closer. He was all the way over there. I'm just making an assumption that this is a bad guy. I don't really need... What are you eating? Did the other one chew like that? Super weird. Something better not happen to Moosh. That's a very good question. Oh. Like, we're riding the horse in, like, the start menu cutscene, but then when it pans to the wolf, both Link and the horse are gone. And so, like, something better not happen to Moosh, you're right. Did I climb up this? I probably could. No? No, it does not want me to climb up that. Did I climb up this? Still no. That's a wall. Well, it's very annoying that these things are not pictured as obstacles on my map. It's not really very annoying. It's barely even a minor inconvenience. This really looks like something I want to climb on, but I can't. The wolf ate them both, obviously. Okay, so I can go up there, I can hop across there. It seems like fun, honestly. There's so much broken... Ooh, hey look! There's another one! Ooh, and another one of those, too. I'm probably being very inefficient about this. We're going running! Can I throw it at him? Will it do damage if I throw it at him? It did! I threw it at his face! Okay. Well, I definitely want to go there, but I need a key for it. Ooh. That one noticed me. Notice me, horde. Okay. Well, so far the combat isn't the worst thing I've ever experienced. Oh, that guy's quick. He was running right at me. I still don't have a key. Can I just, like, hit the gate? So, that's fair. I do love the opportunity to fool around in these games, and I'm really, really excited to, like, especially, I think, to see the story in this game, because a lot of people, that's been their primary comment when they learn that I've never played it before. They're like, oh, the story, it's so good. But also, I have really high anxiety, which means I don't think I've ever minded when someone has spoiled something for me. But, because, like, it just helps me prepare for it. It has never once, like, changed my enjoyment of a story to know what's going to happen next. It usually just helps me experience it without, like, being very stressed. But forest temple ahead. Got enough lantern oil? That's a temple? I'm just trying to find a monkey. I can't already be at first temple. I don't even fully understand this area yet. Whoop! Ouch. You are hiding. Rude. Will you only ever give me seeds if I throw you? Probably. I need health now. All one of it. There's definitely platforms that I can jump to. Being disappointed by boss fights because a lot of them were really cool concepts, but they were over too quickly. Poison Darth Frog, that does not sound like a problem that I am going to have. Ouch! What the heck do I do in this context? Ouch. I didn't know he could eat me. Num 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 num. There we go. That's fine. I too can recover from the blood of my enemies. So all of these patches of grass I am very suspicious of. I'm just gonna explore this whole big area. I accept the hug. Okay, I want to find a point that lets me climb up. There's so many of these. Because, like, I can climb up there and jump across, and I'm sure that that is going to be important. I'm working on my understanding of the shooting mechanic, and it's not terrible. Okay, because like there's all those platforms. Those are clearly jumpable platforms. They're flat on top. But I'm worried that will take me directly into the forest temple. I mean, it might. Or it might help me find the key. It might be necessary. Hup. I like the way he like sidearm throws that. It must be quite light. That feels like there's something else. Bats. There we go. So this feels like it leads to a dead end, which is why I wanted to go here. But it's so... If all of those enemies respawn, I'm gonna be sad. I think I alerted him. Ooh. Ouch. Quite vicious. Thought there was something behind me. I got a key! Lovely. What is... I can just come up here. I can just come up here and hang out. Hooray. Very glad to hear it. So glad. They respawned all the enemies. I did all that work, running around, destroying everything. It just was all for nothing. I'll just have to do it again. Maybe. That's where the bridge was. I think this was the way up that I had noticed. I would like to know. Oop. Not quite. That feels like a really makeable jump. Am I just bad at this? Whoop! Yes, I am just bad at this. I'm very used to, so like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, very inflexible. Like you lock on to the locations. Oh, come on. Like, how do I jump more gently than that? I love this worn path. And he doesn't even ledge grab there. I landed on it and then I slid right off. What do you want from me, game? Would you like me to put my sword away before I do this? This is not supposed to be hard. I want to be very clear about that. But I obviously do not understand. What do you want from me in terms of my aim? Okay. Yes, Link. Please roll into the wooden spire that's directly there. Come on, I just want to see if I can get in. It looks like there's something fun in the middle there. He's just sliding right off. This does not make sense to me. I should be able to stay on. Okay. Was that even worth anything? Yes, there are bats underneath me. Thank you. That was for nothing. That was just for fun. Just for the amusement of being able to do it. Lovely. I wonder, can I... Is this ledge walkable? This does not seem like a walkable ledge. It's very angled. There's a reason 2D platformer Link never caught on. How do I get up there? There's so many elements of this forest design that make me suspicious, and I genuinely don't know if I'm like waiting on an item or if I should just... Oh boy, do I notice that? That feels very noticeable for me most days. Barely. Barely. So, like, maybe I'm still waiting on an item that I don't have yet? Leave the jumping mechanics to the professionals. Plumbers. You're right. Who do I think I am? Super Paper Mario? Duh. Hilarious. Nope. I've already missed something, chat. Did you know I've already missed something? And it's because I'm being suspicious of the wrong things. I'm over here being suspicious of the trees. Whee! I don't want the hug this time. No, thank you. I don't want the hug. I'm not here for it. Not here for it. Okay. So, my recognition was poor. This is still a Zelda game. Yep, I feel like I've learned a lot from this moment because I don't fully recognize these as torches, but I should. And we all know that the rule in Zelda is if there are unlit torches, you have to light them. I even noticed I could climb up on this platform and there was nothing there. And it didn't make me correctly suspicious. I have a little thing that's like telling me about heart pieces open because I don't know where to find anything and I don't have the vibe of this game yet. Slash, who knows when I will ever. It's such a different style. Like, all I want to do is find the monkey so that I can get whatever it is that I'm supposed to get to go to the royal family of Hyrule and actually start the game. Which I note, I have still not really started yet. So, like, there's obviously an upper path. That's a hilarious path of reasoning to take, Poisoned Earth Frog. How do I get tall enough? Like, look at all those lovely flat platforms that I'm gonna fall off repeatedly. Obviously. I feel like I'd get better at the jumping if I had save states in this, which I know I do not have. So that will be funny. Hello, Angel!
Angry Angel _03 raided my stream with 9 views.
Angel, 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 Angel! Welcome in! Hold on. I can't spell. I can't type. It is an Angry Angel raid. Welcome in everybody from Angry Angel's stream. I am Lady QEW. I really like Nintendo, and so I play a lot of that here, and I'm currently playing through my Zelda collection. Lady Q Angel! Ooh. I shouted so loud, my, like, webcam gave up. Ginger, hello! Welcome back in, everybody. It is lovely to see you again on this wonderful Wednesday. I get to play Twilight Princess. I would suggest so far, I'm pretty bad at it. Hi, Joppa. I am spending so much time just like chilling and hanging around and just looking at forest stuff. I want to figure out how to jump those platforms. I think I need to get up there, but the tree won't let me. Oh, that was that thing. I heard an angry noise and I was like, something's trying to eat me. That is true. So Angel, what did you date today in your most recent episode of Date Everything? Since I'm always excited to know what has been dated. Though I still think dating the air is probably one of the best things. You're turning your items into real people? Wait, what? That is a whole new dimension to this game. Oh, your toilet hates you. Okay, did you have a bad breakup? Your vacuum hates you. I mean, this seems somewhat unsurprising to me. I don't think I have... It was a roller coaster. Did you date the roller coaster? Teehee. Teehee. Terrible joke. But I made it anyway. Okay, so we did find a key. And there's definitely an enemy in there. And I kind of want to stab him. Do you know what I learned today, Angel? Do you know what I learned? Please note. This information has been accessible to me for years. Years. And it is simply my inattentiveness. Did you know that Link is left-handed? Look at him. That sword is in his left hand. The things that I fail to notice. Dude's just right there. That's fair. I have been told that he is left-handed in a lot of games, but not all games. He does appear to be left-handed in this game. Just look. Just look. I just had zero awareness of this. I've had a sword for like a stream and a half. No awareness that it was in the left hand. I wonder if he'll switch when it gets a shield. Did I know Zelda was Grill? Well, what if poisoned Earthfrog? This is a very large open area to contain only 2 bokoblins. I'm very good at spamming the stabby button. Oh, hello. You should run over here. You should come join me. Nope, you have lost sight of me. Thank you very much for the lurk and thank you for visiting, Angel. It was lovely to see you. Please look after Pupper. Oh, I didn't notice. Crashes through bushes. But my perception was a 10. Oh, that's fun. What? Does this parrot have an afro? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come back to that shortly. So is Anakin Skywalker in the prequels when he fight. Whoa!
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! You're super! Now just buy something!
Okay. I mean, I was coming back for you, dude. Trill's shop. Make payment at box near shopkeeper. I have check and scoop. But my bottle has bait in it. So. Not right now, but that's cool. You've got a really nice haircut. Bird. It is weird to me how little money I'm getting from cutting grass. Cutting grass is like the standard. This floor is pretty cool though. There was no. Nice. Oh, I only have 45. I'm gonna really struggle to notice the difference between vines that I can climb and vines that I cannot climb. There's an up. Okay. Oh! The monkey and the child have both been kidnapped by other evil things. Well then. I'm taking this. Boss fight over too quickly. Why are there so many suspicious flat platforms? You know? Like, why? Because there's this one, and then there's like those two over there. Why are there so many suspiciously flat platforms? No. This is the normal child who thrives on violence. The terrifying baby was left behind in the village. Ooh, hey, there's two. Goodness me. It's not even like a... Okay. Can you tell me anything, kid? Help! Let me out of here, please! Okay. By doing what? Do I light it on fire? Do I swing at it? Not that. I think lighting it on fire is a terrible idea. Okay, the kid is afraid, and I am not being useful. I beat them up. What else am I supposed to do? Listen, embrace your wicker man. Nope. It does not let me light the child on fire. Thankfully. So I don't have anything that can do anything to these rocks yet. Screaming child is screaming. Dude, like, I can hear you. Oh. Okay, I have to just keep hitting. Got it. Understood. I appreciate how careful I was with the prisoners by just swinging. Yep, I could have tried bees. You're right. Should have gone there. If you hadn't come, Lady Q, gee, me and that monkey would have gotten eaten probably. She's actually a pretty nice gal, that monkey. She tried to protect me, so we got captured together. You're not gonna mention this to my dad, are you? He's always telling me to never ever go into the forest. This is what I'm saying. The monkeys are clearly misunderstood because the cradle was being washed down the river. And so the monkey clearly didn't steal the cradle. The monkey saved the cradle and was just trying to get my attention so that I would take it back and give it back to the owner. And then clearly this monkey was trying to protect the kid. So the real villain all along was that baby. But violence is fun. Why must it be illegal? Oh, weird face. Hi, weird face. My son told me Tallow had disappeared into the woods and had not returned. I came as soon as I heard. Right, because Colin. Right, you're Colin's dad. Got it. But it looks like you've brought him home already. Nay, I apologize. Such a task should not fall to you. Tell me, have you noticed how strange this wood seems lately? I feel uneasy about what may lie in wait. I feel uneasy about how wide your jaw is. Just at the chin. And then how it narrows for the rest of your jawline. I feel uneasy about that. Does that seem fair to you? Anyway, tomorrow is finally the day you will be departing for Hyrule. I think it is a good thing I have given this task to you. Good luck and return safely. If you are lucky, you may even get to meet Princess Zelda. Ha 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 ha. He's giving some kind of Habsburg variant. Yeah, that is what he's got going on. Everything about his face is something. I'm finally relaxing and someone's yelling at me. This is just my normal work life. I told you the joke about the chiropractor. I'm sure I did. Maybe? Feel free to tell it to me again. I might not remember. It was about a week back. Okay. Tell it again. Oh, it was about a week back. Oh! Very nice. I was trying to read two things at once. Spectacular. Spectacular. Yes, Poison Darthmug, I'm not alone. If I had heard it out loud, I would have caught it and laughed, and that was funny. But reading it, like, Plum, I read your first message, which, in hindsight, entirely a setup, and I thought, like, oh, of course, like, you just seem so earnest to me, obviously. You were earnestly wanting to share this exciting joke with me, and so it didn't track that was part of the setup. How's about we finish up early today, bud? Thanks, horsey. Wow, why do you have so many more goats right now?
Hey!
What? What?
Heya! Heya! Heya!
Well, I got 3 of them in. So there's a timer. Can I do a bad job? Because there wasn't a timer the first time. I don't like there being a timer. Have I mentioned how little I like it when you do timer related things? That was a group of them. You're gonna get his goats! Hilarious. Hilarious, Beavis. Ugh. So that one kind of ran away. That's fine. Gosh, stopping and turning on this horse is like the worst. The absolute worst. Clearly it will be a minigame later for a heart piece. And I may never get that heart piece at the rate that things are going right now. Dude. I keep pressing the whoop button and he keeps not whooping. Dude, quit it. Stop running away, you silly goat. Okay, at least he went in. Lovely. Okay. So, at least it's not a countdown timer. Dude, stop running into the literal actual corner. Get in there. Utterly ridiculous. Sorry, that was 27 seconds faster than usual. They had a secret timer and I somehow didn't fail at it? That makes no sense. Sure. I will head over to the mayor's place. Another horse name that would have been too long. J. Edgar Hoover. That's very funny. Oh, the girl that I thought liked me, but actually definitely is just in it for my horse. The original horse girl. Oh, done herding for the day? Well, nice work. The royal gift Russell told you about is ready, so you should get ready for your trip to Hyrule Castle. Now, the royal family requested this gift specifically, so it's real special. It'd be bad if the representative of Ordon were to be late for such an occasion. You get me, lad? No, it's definitely tusks, so Beavis. We decided this last week. Not a mustache. Absolutely, this gentleman is half orc, and those are 100% tusks. Please ignore the fact that that is in no way represented in any, like, Zelda lore anywhere. We've just decided that. The path before you is a long one, my sweet horse. But I guess you can bear Lady QEW safely along it. Wait. Nope, that's her. Wait, what is this? What happened? She's injured, isn't she? Oh, the drama. Oh, the intensity. Yep, this is a horse girl. How could you? You were pushing Moosh too hard again. I bet you hurt her leg jumping fences, didn't you? No, the stupid goat. No, Ilya. There's no need. Father! How can you be so easy on him? You're the mayor. You should start acting like one. You poor thing. It'll be alright, Moosh. I'll take you to the forest spring right now. What have you done to my boyfriend, the horse? Once we soothe you in the spirit spring, you'll feel better in no time. Wait, what? Without Moosh, the gift won't get delivered in time. Sorry, that was too much of a cackle. Listen, I was already terrified of her right from the first scene introduction. And I made the joke about her having eyes for the horse. Apparently I was not wrong. I don't think I don't think that they're even going to pursue that line of thinking. I don't think I'm going to have to care about my potential father-in-law over here. It's just fine. Everything's just fine. It's fine. I don't think I need to do anything. Like, do I have to go back to the spring and get the horse back? I bet I have to go get my horse back. The dude is still weaponizing his incompetence because he's still standing where I left him. And I've already dealt with the bees for him. So, my horse has already been stolen, chat.
Lady Q, are you going to see Ilya? Maybe it's just me, but those guys don't normally let people through.
I'm sorry. Do you mean... Hi, C. Jinx. Do you mean the eldritch horror in the form of a toddler is attempting to control your movements, Sir Cullen? Because that just seems correct. You went to a beekeeper the other day to buy 12 bees. He gave me 13. I told him he'd given me too many. He told me, it's fine. It's a freebie. Yeah, this... Poison Darthrock, you make a great point. This village does not seem like a good place to start a family.
Lady QEW, you think we can go see Ilya together?
Have a wonderful night, Plum. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was lovely to see you. Sure? Okay, good. No.
Hey, we've been waiting for you, you know?
Someone please tell me what kind of dance that's supposed to be. I can't. This is the most terrifying creature that has ever been in a Zelda game. Oh, goodness. Herd goats, don't get creeped out by Edward G. Robinson, baby. Too late. Plum, look at this. I don't even know what to do. Okay, anyway. Chasing that monkey was great. I was just telling Mallow here about how we wanted to show it to him, but we let it go instead. Oh, you didn't get caught, Tallow. Mallow is everything. I love him. Oh, Colin, way to spoil everything by telling your dad. Nice job. Yeah, thanks a lot. We got scolded by our dad something awful. I thought it was never gonna end. That's fine. Your existence is unceasing, so what does it matter? Thanks, Plum. I hope you have a lovely night. I can't. I can't. Oh, it will be commemorated forever. Oh, that's spectacular. I bet you're trying to go see Ilya, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm gonna let you pass. Oh, hey, neat, let me borrow that sword. Dude, you have the attention span of a gnat. If I had that wooden sword yesterday, I could have handled it all alone. Definitely. Let me borrow it, okay? I have given a child a weapon, which I have already used to slay monsters, which means I know this weapon can do damage, even if it's just bludgeoning damage. Oh no, I do not love the look that they are giving each other. With this thing, I'll show 'em! Edward G. Robinson, baby. Going. Gone.
Thanks. Those guys are always teasing me. What's so fun about swinging something like that around anyway? I hate it. It's scary. But when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, even though I hate it and it's scary. I don't want to learn about swords or anything, but I want to be just like you. But could you teach me how to ride a horse sometime? Can you? You have to promise. Runs away from me. This, yep. Okay. So at some point, I'm going to get to leave this village, and I think I'm going to be a lot happier once I do. Should I... Do I want to try exploring my basement, chat? Or does that seem like a thing for later? I'm always so filled with indecision. So this is what's making me uncomfortable, chat. Like, the game is hand-holding me pretty hard. I'm obviously supposed to follow Colin into the woods because I'm obviously supposed to go and get my horse back. That is clearly what's supposed to happen. But I just gave my sword away, and so it's really weird to feel like the game is kind of trying to push me in a certain direction, knowing that, like, it gave me a weapon and then took it away. So that's suspicious. Squirrels and birds. Okay. And Colin? Are you serious? She has locked me out? If you came to take Mish back, you can forget it. Why don't you think about what you've done for a change? I won't open the gate until you change your attitude. Elia, you don't know what happened yesterday. Listen, I don't know if she'll listen to me, but let me try to explain about Tallow and the monkey, okay? Elia's certainly got something. Aw, that's kind of a lovely backstory for a fairy. Does she get to make friends? Yep, I did in fact already know about the tunnel, but thank you very much for the hand-holding. I discovered it the last time I was here because I'm nosy. And so I already knew that I was gonna sneak around here as soon as the gate was locked. This is fine. I would like my horse back now, please. I had no idea. I hadn't heard the details about Tallow's capture, but Colin continues talking, but with no spoken dialogue. Hi, Moosh. She has friends now, but still has habits from her time with the flies, like she spits on her food. That's so cute! To help it digest, you sweet, sweet thing. Gosh, this girl really would steal Moosh from me in a heartbeat. Terrible. Poison Death Frog, that fairy sounds adorable, and I quite like her. It's a really creative choice. So you still prefer your master over me, huh, Moosh? Don't worry about your horse, Lady Q. Fortunately, it looks like the injury isn't too serious. You two can go on together. But can you at least promise me this?
No matter what happens on your journey, don't try to do anything out of your league, please. Officially, that was the right voice to choose for her, because this is the most mean girl energy dialogue. Don't do anything out of your league. I'm sorry. I am literally the hero of time. Thank you. I mean, not this link. But, like, what do you mean don't do things that are out of your league? This entire franchise is quintessentially about a little boy who gets immediately shoved into out of his league adventures and has to just go on them. That's why I have the Triforce of Courage in every game. That's what it means, is taking on things that are out of my league. She's asking me to give up the Triforce of Courage, chat. Am I sure that she's not the villain of this game? Am I sure? Just come home safely. No, absolutely not. By out of your league, I mean Moosh. Moosh is out of your league. Wait, what now? I'm gonna stab that guy in the face. I'm gonna stab that guy in the face. You cannot just come in here and kidnap Colin, and I suppose also the girl, that you might have, like, you shot? And where is my horse? That gate is a bad gate, and it should feel bad. Okay. Okay. That's better than it could have been. I have been kidnapped by the darkness? Was I just kidnapped by the darkness? I was really, really worried. Oh, hello! I'm also gonna stab you in the face at some point, but it feels like I'm gonna stab you in the face like a long time from now, like maybe at the end of the game. The first dude, I'm gonna stab him in the face soon. He's definitely like first boss energy. You, however, you are final boss energy, and also... Did you just turn me into a wolf? Poison Darth Frog, the drama is not done. Wait, did the Triforce just fade out of my hand? Happens to the best of us being kidnapped by the darkness? Lady Kiwi Wolf. Spectacular Garlic Grove. I want to save. I think I want to rewatch some of that for like vibe check. They shot the girl, they kidnapped the girl and also the boy. I was really terrified. Chat, I just need to be clear here. I was very terrified that when Link ran out of there and ran towards the village, the glow, I was really terrified the screen was going to turn around and the whole thing was just going to be on fire. And I was like, I am not prepared for losing every single NPC in my origin village right now. Please and thank you. I am still not sure if that's like an implied event or not, given what actually happened, but I'm pretty certain I just got kidnapped by the villain. And then, because they didn't like my Triforce, they shapeshifted me into a wolf. And I have a lot of questions about that. Primarily how I managed to fail that check, because I thought Link was actually good at stuff. But you know. Okay, so I'm going to resume a comment that I said last week, which was my initial impression of Twilight Princess was that unlike Wind Waker, which is a game that is fundamentally a little bit silly, Twilight Princess is a game that is very serious. And I could tell that it was serious, and it kind of made me want to poke fun at it. And that's why I was talking about how silly the faces look. That's why I was talking about the weaponized incompetence of some of the husbands around that village and how they were so really unhelpful to their wives. That's why I was joking about like the baby being an eldritch horror in the form of a child. And now I'm sitting here being like, actually, I will be fundamentally offended if even a hair on any of their heads is harmed, which means I already know I have a personal revenge vendetta against that orc captain and or like whatever he is in any one of those things riding a boar. I'm like, all y'all, you're going down. You are going down. Also, where did my horse go? I am very glad that none of that was pictured. But where did my horse go? Please and thank you. I would like Moosh back. I lost the kid. I lost the horse. I lost the girl. I'm a wolf. Would you like to save your progress? Yes. The point is, Poison Darthfog, you're supposed to save before you do weird things. But I suppose if you're going to miss that, you might as well save after you do weird things. Twilight Princess is a bit of an overreaction. Wind Waker is adorable. It's so good. It's so silly and wholesome and sweet, and I love it. And yep, I think that you're probably right. This is an overreaction to it. We're not a game just for kids. You've never heard Violent Lady QEW before? I am going to stab that orc captain in the face. Maybe. I'm not actually sure what the combat is going to be like. I want a realistic, mature Zelda. You know what? You're wrong. You don't want a realistic, mature Zelda, and neither do I, but here we are anyways. So let's just try to live through it together. I am... Okay, well, I mean, I do get to be a wolf. And he's a good boy. Look at him. I'm being the goodest boy, Chad. I'm all tail waggy, and I'm all sitting, and I'm just so cute. I'm so cute. You're right, as if that one moment from that cutscene wasn't mature. Okay, well. Oh, that's really interesting. There are floating bits of darkness. Because those aren't, like, they look a little bit like ash, but they're perfectly square, and that feels incredibly on purpose. Okay. CJ's great point. But, like, I think the context is for a Zelda game wherein you are a fairy child in a fantasy world. Realistic. Turn into a wolf. Realistic. Turn into a wolf. Listen. Oh. Besides, we both know what they meant by realism was gritty. I want a realistic, mature Zelda. I don't need anything else in this game to be realistic or mature. Well, yeah, but that's what they did in Phantom Hourglass and in Wind Waker. Tetra was the only mature character in the entire game. They've already done the realistic, mature Zelda with no other characters. Anyways, so there's darkness that way, and it's terrifying. Sorry, Zelda can't be a character, Nintendo probably. So I can dig, I can dash, I can attack. Okay. We're cutscening again. Hello, fey creature? I think you are going to be my new best friend. Okay. Okay. You are not the darkness. Maybe. The teeny little fang is cute. I have never played Spirit Tracks. What kind of voice? Because I feel like this is a voice I'm going to be doing a lot. Our options are basically French or Scottish. Do I assume this character is a princess? Or do I assume this character is my sensei who's going to train me? I can't even tell. Oh. No, this is spectacular, Poison Darth Frog, because the thing is, are French people imps? No, I just only have a certain number of accents that I can do. This kid? Like, look at this face. It's not a monstrosity, first of all. I want to get to know this character. This is something that makes me... I might have to tell Kitty. Okay, so this is Navi. I don't want to do my Navi voice. So I am actually going to be interacting with this character a lot. Okay, so you are using she. I am like vibing androgyny off of this, and so like I didn't want to assume a pronoun and be wrong. Welsh or French would fit. I can't do Welsh. My girl. I mean, honestly, she looks like the best. Give her a gremlin voice.
I found you.
That honestly fits the face.
Oh, aren't you scary?
So vaguely Gaelic. So a Welsh accent is a little bit beyond me, but like slightly Scottish, somewhat. It'll kill you. She talks a lot.
Oh, aren't you scary?
That's probably slightly less terrible. I kind of do want to assume the existence of a princess into this character.
Are you sure you want to be doing that, snarling and glaring at me? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you if you were nice. That's much better. You humans are obedient to a fault, aren't you?
Yeah, you're definitely a fey creature. You humans.
Oops! But you aren't human anymore, are you? You're a beast.
Terrifying.
There. You be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite.
A reverse Zelda.
Ooh, we're gonna get mischief magic. Thank you. You're my new best friend. You look kind of surprised. So I bet you're wondering, where exactly are we? Well, I'll make you a deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you.
So she has a personality then. I'm pretty sure reverse Zelda is either Tetra or why am I forgetting the name? From like Ocarina of Time. Ship that starts with an S. Ugh. Tingle. Chic. There we go. Reverse Zelda, I'm pretty sure, is either Chic or Tetra, depending on what game you're playing. Thank you, Kate Bloomer, for jumping in there. But Tingle might be reverse this, whatever she is. Okay, so I have to get over there. I do have the ability to dig or to attack. I can't tell if I'm even doing anything. Heh. Sheik was pro-Scottish. Okay, I don't understand. Well, thank you, Jinx. It was lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Nope. I have no idea how to get out of this. Good boy can dig. That feels like the obvious solution, but everything is stone. Okay.
Come on, what's the matter with you? Get over here now. If you can't force your way out, why don't you see if there's some kind of hole you can squeeze through? I mean, places like this are always full of holes, right?
I mean, maybe. So I keep digging in the only spot over here that has any sense of dig. Oh, come on. Just stop in place, dude. Like, it's not like it's... I really like that I'm not taking concussive damage from this. Oop, hold on. Like, that little bit of corner looks different to me. Not different enough, but it does look different. Oh, okay, there we go. That's how I break that. I thought I did attack that box already. This is fine. I thought I attacked the box first, but I must have dashed it, which is not the same thing as attack. Yes! Absolutely! No, stop bucking! No, this is great! This is exactly what this is for. I am so on board with this. I guess you're not completely stupid after all. Listen, I like you, so I think I'll get you out of here. But in exchange for my help, you have to do exactly as I say. If you need anything from me, just, you know, break the fourth wall, press that L button, and give me a sign. Are we all clear? Good. Now come on. Get moving! Absolutely. 10 out of 10, 100%. I don't know what it is sometimes about character introductions, but every character introduction up to this point, I've been like, yeah, no, thank you, please stay over there. This character introduction, literally, face forward, I'm like, yes. New best friend. I keep. I guess there's not much point in doing a lot of exploration. I get money. There's something going on there. Because I don't think I can open that door. What? Did your hair just, like, straight up turn into a hand? You utterly terrifying creature. I adore you. Huh. What's that? The hell version of, excuse me, princess. What? Your hair doesn't just do that? I'm sorry, Kate Bloomer. I'm not a fae. Said L. Okay. Okay. So we're definitely gonna go there, but like real quick first. Nope. I do like the fact that I get to be a wolf. Oop. Hold on. Not where I was trying to go. I thought I was trying to dig next to the other. I mean, is there anything here that your ridiculous hair can do? Nope. Absolutely not. I like how she just kind of disappears into the ether. Actually, I like it better in the cell. Listen. I'm still very much in tutorial mode, but I've found an NPC that I love. Which is a terrible idea in a Zelda game. Never get attached. Oops. Ugh, that stench. Why are we lingering in such a nasty place? Huh? Oh, well. Want to see something interesting? You're a beast, remember? Press X to hone your senses and poke around. Okay. Can't run any further. It's far enough. Right? I'll be safe here, I think. You're back in your cell. Would you like to save your progress? Yes, I would. What was that noise? Don't anything come near me. Okay, so far, the story is terrifying. Okay, he doesn't say anything else. And I am frightened. Can I swim as a wolf? That was a soldier's spirit. Maybe it's someone from the other world. There are lots of other spirits roaming about here, you know. Hone your senses to see them. They might know things. I mean, do they all glow like that? It's very interesting that I can just kind of turn it off and on again. Oops. That's something in the water there. But also that door is open. Your animal senses allow you to hear smells. Oh, spirit world. Kate Bloomer, thank you for redeeming Ask Me Anything. Have I ever watched MASH? I have. I have not watched all of it. I have not, like, watched it religiously or anything. That thing wants to eat me, and it is made of darkness, and I hate it. Great. I hope my wolf can jump. So I have seen at least some of MASH. I think Pierce might be the first name and or possibly last name of one of the main characters. It's been a while. Been a hot minute. Okay, so like Lieutenant Pierce or something like that. Benjamin Hawkeye Pierce. There we go. That's a thing that I specifically remember about it. Alan? Okay, I bet I could kill that thing. If I interesting. So there's a that way, which is a dead end, which means I actually kind of want to go there first. Nope. Alright. Can I? Sorry, why are you running away? Oh my Lanta, that was beautiful. Terrifying but beautiful. Hi? For what? Ah, I see. What's going on? I just... Okay, that's just for money. I see. We've been rewatching ever since Halloween. You're shocked at how progressive it is for a show from the 70s set in the 50s. That's cool! I doubt you're used to your new body yet, so I'll just tell you. Think about how you fought enemies in your human form. Just because your shape has changed doesn't mean your instincts have as well. Yes? I mean, I did already destroy something. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Oh goodness, there's so much tunnel. Ugh, Link's still so dramatic anytime that he's asked to hang on to the edge of something. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, we have upped the water level. So where did that creature go? Gotta make sure that I get it before I go swimming. Everything about this is like actually kind of scary. At least so far. I like being able to swim over the spikes though. Darkness probably doesn't taste that bad if you think about it. Alright. Come over here. I'm very glad those are one-hit KOs. Oh, that was the thing! Unless I'm mistaken, chat, when I was back in the forest looking for the monkey still, I went into the cave and I saw something that was moving ahead of me and it freaked me out so much that I took out the slingshot and shot it from a distance, and I thought it was a rat, and I think it might have been one of these Mites of Darkness because they're moving in a really similar way when they're not like floating, and so I'm wondering if I was actually supposed to see that as a hint that there was something wrong with the magic in this world. A certain percent cocoa and the rest is darkness. No, no, no. Your cocoa is a certain percent darkness, Kate Bloomer. That's why it's so tasty. Okay. Well, obviously there's a spirit here. What are these black things? Where are they coming from? How do we get out of here? Okay. Well, the black things are darkness, and I eat them. There's a that way, there's that way, and there's a that way. There are many ways, chat. I feel like that's the way I want to go eventually. Which means for now... that sluice gate I'm probably gonna open. And nope, we're... hold on. Stop it! Quit it! Quit it! I'm trying to eat the thing, not press the that. What is my attack button? Frankly, that was ridiculous. I was pressing the attack button and he kept jumping, and so I'm like, was I actually doing the wrong thing? Maybe. I would like that. Thank you. Because I knew I had to hurt the thing first, that's why I was trying to target it. And it didn't work. And I am annoyed. Because I like my wolf boy. I do not want him hurt. Wait, I can pick this up? Why? Why can I pick it up? Oh, goodness me. What? No, don't leave! But I need you to pull that ring! I got too close to something and I'm not done exploring. It probably does have money or a heart in it. Help myself for a change. That had nothing in it. Oh well. Okay. Don't know where the other enemy went, but I do want to go this way. Very annoyed that I can't open that one. It's okay. Or that one. Oh, this guy's scared. He's never seen anything like them. She does turn into bubbles. We saw her do it to get out of the jail cell. Okay. So I have learned very little using my animal senses that I hadn't already picked up using my human senses. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna try to destroy this thing. Okay, just money. Not helpful. Oh. Darkness. Okay. She wants me to get over there myself. But I have so much water. Can I bite these things without her there? Okay, good. Ooh. Go. Get out of the swimming. You need to not be swimming, sir. Wait. Okay.
People are scared. Something is scary.
It can smell your fear. I'll take the health. Oh, hello. There we go. That was not my favorite view, but we're okay probably. Just want to make sure there's no evil darkness here before I check in on this very scared human. Please, I'm but a lowly soldier. Please, someone save me from these evil creatures. Ooh! Dig spot! For money! My animal senses really are so good! Such good animal senses. Okay. So I'm pretty sold on the wolf. I have to be honest. I quite like the wolf.
Ah. Did the detour tire you out, little wolf?
Never.
By the way, are you honing your senses like you should? It looks like the spirits in here. They're all soldiers.
Highlighted because it's important that you know that they're creatures.
Where in the world could we be?
Chat. I just thought of something. And I'm frightened. because we were at home in our lovely, wonderful village when we were kidnapped by the darkness in fist form and dragged away, and we woke up in a prison cell in the middle of sewers. And I had not thought yet about location because I was too busy thinking about Wolf now. What do? I just had a horrible thought that a dungeon and brick sewers implies underneath, implies a building, implies maybe a city. And what she just said about all of these spirits being soldiers makes me think implies existence of some kind of authority structure that would need an army. And I'm a little bit terrified that we've been dragged to the basement of Hyrule Castle by the darkness, which is therefore already here. And I am very worried about that, because I understand that inciting incidents are necessary in Zelda, but usually I show up first and then the inciting incident happens, and it feels like the inciting incident dragged me to here. And I don't love that. Anyway, where in the world could we be? You aren't out of here, right? Okay, we're off. Pretty sure this character is evil, and I still love her. And will love her forever. That is a lot of up. Okay. I'm gonna go eat these first. Great. I'm so glad you're getting bored with me. What? What are you doing? I don't know. I couldn't turn the camera in a way that I liked. What am I doing? Why can't I? I guess I have to do everything for you. Yeah, only just a couple things. I think that's a perfectly logical and horrifying conclusion. See, this is my problem, Poison Darthfrog, because until this little fae, who is my new best friend, good night, Kate Bloomer, I hope you have a lovely night. Until she said, I wonder where we are, it did not occur to me that the answer to that question is most definitely the worst possible answer that it could be, because she has been set up as a character who is mischief borderline chaotic evil. Like, mischief borderline chaos. And mischief borderline chaos would not be speaking to me in a giggly tone asking me where I am if the answer to that was a good thing. And so I immediately jumped into the worst case scenario game. Her hair is already a hand, you're right. I immediately jumped into the worst case scenario game where I was like, where is the worst possible place that I could be right now? And the answer is underneath the castle where the bad guy already is. Look, I'll show you all the small ledges, so just target me and press A to jump to where I am. Hello? That feels like a thing they were trying to teach me. And instead, I'm frightened of it. I think she's like meeting me halfway with her hand. Or something. I can guarantee she is never going to ask me a question with a good answer. This is literally a rope. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That was terrifying. I like the success noise. Oh, now the darkness has wings! Like Batman. don't like the darkness. Ooh. Lovely job, Wolf. Very well done. Isn't that not the door? So, do you know where we are yet? So much better than Navi. Oh my gosh. The thing is, I am of the opinion that even Tattle was better than Navi, because Navi was like, oh, let me help you by holding your hand, and basically gave off the blandest personality in existence. And Tattle was like, you are such an idiot, but I guess I'm stuck with you. Oh my gosh, why can't you even tell that you need to do this? And so, like, the abrasiveness and the level of mockery that Tattle had already made her better. This has taken it a step further. I'm like, I'm pretty sure we're friends with the villain. Best possible version of Navi. Well, if you go to the top, you might figure it out. Excuse? Why is it doing that? I'm just like pressing the button exactly the way you told me to? Am I wrong? Am I incorrect? I slammed into the door. Okay, so I just wasn't doing it fast enough because silly me. Take my hand, which is actually her hair. Honestly, I love her as a character. Yup, that is the crest, the royal family of Hyrule. And it's on fire. She is a little bit like an Eldritch Horror Rapunzel. I wonder if she knows the kid in the village where we grew up. Bet she does. So, we were finally able to get out. And look at the sky. Isn't the black cloud of twilight looking beautiful today? Do you know where this is? You still don't know. Look, there's someone I want to introduce you to, but I'll need you to go to that tower to do it. Okay. Which tower? It doesn't matter, I can only really go straight. There are like dragons of darkness. I bet the dragons of darkness are going to try attacking us, but maybe not immediately. Do you know where you are? Arf! No, you're wrong. Yes, I do see the spirit here. So, there are even spirits up here, huh? This whole spirit thing is pretty new to you, isn't it? Even though those guys can see those monsters, they don't know a thing about you. If you think I'm lying, why don't you check it out? Own your fine senses. What are these monstrous birds? What in the world is happening here? Our poor Hyrule Castle. That wasn't the person I wanted you to meet, by the way. Well, let's just try to get to that tower. Oh, step on it. How does it feel to be right? Awful! It feels awful to be right. Beavis, I hate it. Like I said, it was genuinely the part of my brain that was like, worst case scenario, where's the worst place you could put me? Definitely at the bottom of Hyrule Castle. And now I'm just like, great. Great! I love starting a game in full worst case scenario mode. We get to figure out if I can eat it. Did I just headbutt it? I'm headbutting it. What do I do? Okay. Well, headbutt worked, dash worked better. That way doesn't take me where I want to go. But it's something. I don't want to be right if it means everything's awful. Come on. Okay, so for whatever reason, these guys you fight with dash instead of with attack, and the other guys you fight with attack and not with dash. And fine, whatever. There's a way to sneak around, or there's a way to go over? Yeah, they're the same. Ay. Okay, I'm gonna need your magic jumping help, sister. But where and how? I mean, I think I'm gonna need your magic jumping help. I don't see any other way. Awful! Target. Press. I don't know how slippery this roof is. Very. Oop. Ouch. What the heck? Okay, so I have fallen a lot. Hoping that there's a way up. Oh, I just have to go slow. Well, can I... Aha! That is a heart. Okay, I think she wants me to go here. I think I would like to just leave. Thanks, Poison Darth Frog. I didn't feel like fighting that last thing, so I just left. I am not sure that I want to meet whoever the fairy wants me to meet. I mean, I do respect. So the sense that I'm getting is this fairy character is like a little bit evil, but she's more mischief. And the character that like kidnapped me is actually evil and not mischief. And so this little mischief is like, no, I didn't mean real darkness, and is like hoping to enlist me. Like, this is just the vibe that I'm getting so far. I have no evidence that this is true, but it just feels like from the energy that this character has given off and the way that she was watching me getting dragged off before she like deliberately came and found me in this dungeon, like the energy that I'm getting is she has something to do with why this evil villain is being villainous, and she's like, I didn't mean for it to be bad, I need someone to fix it, I just wanted mischief. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. She does keep turning to look at me. She's judging me. Don't fight anything you don't have to. Settle down, Dad's lessons from Zelda 1. Can confirm, both for Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, great strategy. Do not fight anything you do not have to. Uh-oh. This is a very empty bedroom, but it has tapestries. Nice bed, though. Can I rest? Nope, not comfortable. Uh-oh, we are feeling a threat. My animal senses a threat. The sass! Who's... Oh. You remembered my name. What an honor for me. So this is the one for whom you were searching. He's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do. You were imprisoned. I am sorry. Yes, in fact, I was dragged here and imprisoned in your dungeon. Poor thing! He has no idea where this is or what's happened. Lies. So, do you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. Twilight Princess. Goodness me! This is grippingly vicious as, like, dialogue. And don't forget, we have an orc captain to stab in the face. This is very important. So this is 100% Zelda under this cloak, which means I'm very stuck. Maybe I should pretend she's French for now. This was once the land where the power of the gods was said to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule, but that blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the twilight. It has been turned into a world of shadows, ruled by creatures who shun the light. So I was turned into a wolf, and everything else was turned into this. That's a choice of a statue. I thought the Twilight Princess was Bella. Ooh. Good music. I remember this from A Link to the Past, I think. Oh, this is the outfit. I dressed as this version of Zelda for Halloween once. Oh, hello. Wait, hold on. Those aren't even the bosses? Those are just like extras? Oh, Chad, I'm gonna have to get good at fighting those things and stabbing them in the face. This is very worrisome. That's true. A previous version of Link did get turned into a rabbit, and so now at least we got turned into something that bites and has its own attacks. I immediately want to know what is under the random fish mask. Super curious about you, final boss. Hello, nice to meet you. It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death? I think our little fae creature was doing a bit of gaslighting. Because the fae creature's phrasing was what you managed to do. And surrendering so that not everyone dies is a choice you made. But, like, that doesn't mean that you were the cause of all the things that happened next. So definitely leaning towards chaos and mischief. Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without light, the people became as spirits. Within the twilight, they live on, unaware that they have passed into spirit forms. All the people now know is fear, fear of a nameless evil. This is a spectacular start to this story. The kingdom succumbed to Twilight, but I remain its princess. That's the name of the game! Stop it, Wolf. You're gonna knock me off. Ooh. I am Zelda. You don't have to look so sad. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, is perpetual twilight really all that bad? Midna, this is no time for levity. The shadow beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this? Oh, why indeed? You tell me. Liar! You absolutely know when you are not making eye contact on purpose! Time has grown short. The guard will soon make his rounds. Just drop the full weight on him. Yep, why not? Break the wolf back. You must leave here. Quickly. Okay, well, I went with French because Impa was French when I did Ocarina of Time, but it still felt like I just couldn't have a conversation of Scottish speaking to Scottish. Either way. Pretty sure. I need me a save. Well, that was definitely dramatic. I feel like I'm really glad I spent a whole stream just goofing off. Because when you get right into the weeds of this is an extremely stressful everything. But I can't say I'm not interested. I might even be a little bit invested, because now that I've met Midna, and now that I know Midna's name, Zelda's in disguise. The change of accent could be part of the disguise. You know what? It's probably because she's the Twilight Princess right now. And if we can fix the Twilight part and turn her back into a princess, she'll probably be Scottish again. Maybe Midna stole her Scottishness, because Midna is clearly an element of this darkness. I like this. I like this shift. I do think that this is a very spooky game. And I do think it's going to be a darker story than what I'm used to. But so far, I'm definitely enjoying what we're doing. It started off with a monkey, and now we're here? It's a little bit overwhelming, but I'm here for it. And if you would like to be here for it too, I stream Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so same time, same place next week. If you want to see what other travesties can be like wrought. This is intense. Very intense. And I still think I need to stab an orc captain in the face for stealing my horse. Though I suppose it's pretty tricky to ride moosh when I'm a wolf. So maybe I need to figure out how to be human first. Anyway, who knows? The game's gonna decide. I hope you had a lovely time. I kinda did. I was a little bit shocked by a lot of it. Definitely, we're here now, and we're gonna keep going. I am understanding the warning that I was given about, like, kind of expecting some emotional upheaval sort of throughout the playing of this, so we'll do our best. We will do our best. So I think I'm just gonna end today. We're not gonna go on a raid or anything. I'll just call it. Thank you all for hanging out. Thanks for the chats. Thanks Mr. Sutherly and Angry Angel for the raids. Thank you to those folks like Buttons who resubbed, Beavis who is on a streak right now, Plum who gifted a sub. It's always really nice to think that you guys are enjoying yourselves at least a little bit, because I really enjoy doing this, and I mostly really enjoy having the company for it. Link as a pupper certainly does have more emotion, more emotive expressions, generally more personality. It's spectacular. I'm very invested in the wolf. So we shall see. But same time next week, I will be here. And until I see y'all next, I thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful weekend, and as always, until I see you next time, keep it cute, folks.